Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marseille, France. Welcome to Championship Wrestling Series. This is Masquerade Brawl 2. I am your host, Pt1 Awesome, and I am very grateful that you've chose to join us tonight for some real virtual wrestling, for some simulated shoot combat. This first match is set for one fall, and it is for the CWS Light Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, alongside his tag team partner, Jacques Hammer, this is Fabian Nils. And Fabian Nils, folks, the inaugural CWS Light Heavyweight Champion. He went on to lose that title to Dr. Dermot Allergy and pretty quickly moved on to the Intercontinental scene, where he defeated Ozone in a multi-man matchup, folks, to become the Intercontinental Champion. Since then, he's formed a tag team with his good time friend here, Jacques Hammer. And after a big win recently on Tombstone TV, Fabian Nils defeated the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship, Mr. Jean-Baptiste. Fabian booked his slot on tonight's show, folks. Management has decided that we're going to put Fabian Nils back where he belongs, folks, and he's going to challenge the Light Heavyweight Champion, Dragon Noir. We are live to tape here, folks, in a sold-out stadium here in Marseille, France. You know that big French stadium that you're thinking about? You know, the big one in Marseille? That's the one we're in. The one you're thinking about. And ladies and gentlemen, as the arena fills with the familiar smoke, I really want to thank you for joining us at CWS. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. We're up to 105 subscribers at the time of recording. Every like, every share, every comment, every subscription goes a long way. And ladies and gentlemen, here comes the champion, the record breaker, two-time contender for the World's Heavyweight Championship, your current defending, reigning light heavyweight champion, on his way into the ring with a record of 21 wins and 7 losses. This is his 29th singles matchup, folks. That is a record-breaking number. He's also the most winning singles wrestler here in CWS. Another record smashed with the home country advantage, perhaps. Dragon Noir, the phenomenal Frenchman, is here, folks. Fabian Nils, don't you forget, is half French and half German, as is his partner Jacques Hammer, half French, half German. And folks, this is why management thought we'd open the show with some hometown heroes. That Light Heavyweight Championship looks so good around the waist of Dragon Noir. I can't see anyone taking it off him. Is tonight Fabian's night? Remember, folks, Dragon took that championship from none other than Hiro Satoshi. It's the only loss in the record of Hiro Satoshi in singles action. Dragon's been a hell of a defending champion, not only in the light heavyweight division, folks, but he has been challenging individual heavyweights, putting the heavyweight world's champion on notice. Dragon Noir effectively saying, I might not be allowed to compete for that championship right now, but when I can, I am the number one contender. This is his plan. This is his mindset. And who am I to argue with Dragon Noir? CWS is where the best virtual wrestlers virtually wrestle. Over 90 different competitors have competed in the CWS ring in a little over 1 year, folks. The roster keeps growing. The company keeps growing. I want to thank you for being part of it. This is a singles matchup, folks, and the referee brings the bell, and here we go. Dragon immediately launching Fabian into that corner. Scoops the Dragon up and drops him flat to the mat, and just like that, Dragon Noir eats a standing moonsault. Here on the outside, I'm going to get a quick interview with Jacques Hammer. Hi, Jacques, Mr. Hammer. What do you feel that your tag team partner here, Fabian Nils, has to do to pick up a victory in his battle against this man, Dragon Noir, here tonight? Yeah, avoid that one. Yeah. Oh, try to hit this one. And don't get stomped on. Oh, thanks for the time, Jack. I'll let you get back to your management position here. The Dragon targeting the leg here of Fabian Nils. Stomps on the midsection and just walking right over Fabian like that. Dragon locks up with them, whips Fabian into that corner. And the Dragon now scooping Fabian up one more time, and a scoop slams him flat down to the mat, and going for the cover here. One. Kick out at one by Fabian Nils, and Dragon Noir taking the time to tease the fans here. Look at this showboating. It's subtle. It's all he needs. A stomp across the face here. Dragon Noir putting the boots to Fabian. And the dynamic hand getting out of the way here of the action. Dragon, another scoop slam here, and Fabian's lower back being slammed down to the mat. Dragon going up to the top, and what's he looking for, folks? From the top rope, the Dragon goes for that double for the drop kick. Fabian had it well scouted. Catching the head and slamming Dragon flat to the mat. Folks, the problem with having the most single matches in CWS and the most wins in CWS, you've given a lot of your opponents an awful lot of tape to study, and they can see your tells, they'll know your moves. And Fabian, an absolute student of the game, folks, clearly studying tape of Dragon Noir. And why wouldn't you, folks? It's readily available on YouTube. You can catch all of the CWS catalog, all 64 episodes, folks, and 15 previous pay-per-views. That's right, folks, this is our 16th pay-per-view, and folks, he's got him up for the nail gun. The nail gun! Fabian Nils just struck the Dragon down with the nail gun. And on our 80th show, is Fabian Nils about to become the light heavyweight champion? No, the Dragon got his shoulder up. And that's right, folks, this is our 80th show total. Can you believe it? Fabian hitting the Dragon with the nail gun. I really thought he had his moment there, folks. And Fabian slamming the hand, the Dragon into the flat of the mat. And Fabian now the one to climb up top. This is usually where Dragon flies. But looks like Fabian's going to fly tonight with that diving shoulder tackle. And the cover. One. The Dragon just powered out and kicked out at one. Fabian doesn't know what to do with himself. The Dragon evading. Locking up with Fabian here. Whips him off the ropes, over the top and outside of the floor. The strength of Dragon Noir to be able to toss him straight over the top and outside to the floor. And now he's crossing over the legs, and look at this figure 4-leg lock applied. Dragon knows he can't win the matchup on the outside, so he lets it go, and more showboating, ladies and gentlemen. Dragon locking up with Fabian. Can't win the matchup on the outside, Fabian. Dragon fires him back into the ring. The Dragon launches himself in right into the arms of miscommunication here, and Dragon's got him up. He's got him. He struck him. He brought him right back down, and the Dragon connects that driver, and we've got the 1, 2, and Fabian Nils pulling out the reserves, folks. He gets the shoulder up. Dragon is Dragon Fabian, positioning him where he wants him to be. Oh my God, these vicious kicks and a forearm to the side of the head here. Stomp across the midsection. The Dragon with a club and blow over the top of the head here. Whip off the ropes. Dragon drops down. Leaps. And look at that for an arm drag takeover. Fabian taken down, and the Dragon is stalking Fabian Nils here, center of the ring. But no, Fabian again had it scouted. Goes behind Fabian scoops up the Dragon and drops him. He walked right into the dynamic hammer, dropped the Dragon, eyes first. Across that top turnbuckle, the Dragon rolls to the outside, but Fabian stalking him from the top. He hits that diving shoulder tackle one more time, and Dragon's in a world of hurt here, and the gut wrench. My God, look at this, Fabian. The Dragon flat down to the thin pads on the outside. Fabian stomping on the arm of the Dragon. Fabian getting back into the ring. If Fabian gets to win by countout, remember folks, championship advantage means he won't win the title. We saw it a few months ago with Blacklight and Travis Savage Sanchez in the Intercontinental Championship matchup. And no, Dragon answers the call by the count of 8. It's back to the ring, but the Dragon picks him up and just drove him straight down. Drag out driver, just like that. And now the Dragon stomping on the chest, and he's talking trash here to Fabian Nils. With the foot on the chest. Dragon taking his time going over to the middle rope, and my God, look at that for double axes and a splash off the middle rope. The Dragon flies. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the 1, we got the 2, and that's it, folks. Fabian Nils put up a heck of a fight tonight, but Dragon Noir is still the reigning light heavyweight champion. Fabian putting a heck of a showing here at home, but it's Dragon Noir's night. The home country boy defends his championship in our opening contest here. CWS, and folks, our next bout is the titular matchup of the show. We're going to have the 8-man Masquerade Brawl, where we will determine next month's number 1 contender for that very championship. Who will Dragon Noir be facing in November at Eliminator? Find out with me, folks, as matchup 2 is right here next.